Yeah. 220. 220. Back again. Windy City back in the 220. Windy City show is here. Back for popular demand. Everybody wanted to see it again. I told them I didn't have time, but yes, I had time. You know why? Everybody sleep. Wifey upstairs knocked out. Kids wiped out. So yeah, I'm back in the Bears den, knocking it out. 220. Windy City Bears show. Let's get it started. Hold on, let's listen a little too short first. Classic. Yeah. Let me turn this down. Let's get busy. Yeah. Alright. Okay. We are entering week 14. Week 14 is here. Playoff time. Yeah. I smell the playoff time. Playoff time is almost here. So let's get to the league notes. Before we get to the games of the week, let's check out what's going on around the league. What's the rumors of things going around the league? What's the little drama? Cause we ain't nothing but a bunch of females in this league. What else? Drama is gonna follow. Drama makes good ratings. So let's do it. Okay, the past game. Let's go about that Colts versus Denver. Broncos versus the Colts. I heard it was a great game, but somebody choked. Who was it? Of course, it was UMFO. All of you heard him on the boards. Bitch this, bitch that. He choked it away. He's not ready for the prime time. So that's what happened. Crew Michael showed his lucky veteran experience. Lucky is in a good way, because you can't win off this skill alone. You need some luck. But when I heard about a 350-pound Clady running for 65 yards, what the fuck was that? What is that? We talking about a 350-pounder running for a touchdown, picking up a fumble? Where was your man at, UMF? Where was the Colts at? You know what? Shit like that, that's karma right there. That's all that karma that's coming back on your ass. You ain't gonna win in that. Shit, when shit like that happen to you, you just ain't gonna win. It ain't gonna happen. So, chalk this shit up. You still in the playoff. Shit, you still can win the division, man. You still up there at the top of the division. You and the Texans have a huge game this week. I'll get to that later. But that was one of the hookups, man. I couldn't believe when I was reading that. So let's get to the next game. What happened? The news and notes in this league. I heard, man, what's up with the Jets? The Jets and them bad boys in Zonka. They did it. It was the game I said it was going to be. A slow monster game. It was a tough one. It was a tough game. Defense. I heard, what I hear is Miami jumped on their ass. 21-7. 21-7. That's what Kazanka. That's why I was saying my last hookup. Kazanka showed his ass, and he fought back. You gotta get to Anthony 50. He fought back. He did it. He did what he had to do, but he lost the game. Kazanka and Anthony and the Jets are tied for first place in the East. AFC East is doing. Okay, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's 220 at its best. Now, it's a couple of these games I feel this show that ain't completed, like that big Arizona and Seattle matchup. They ain't played the game yet. I had to get this shit done because tomorrow I'm busy as hell. So I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is the bottom line is that's going to be a nasty matchup. And I missed it. I looked over it on the schedule. Wasn't no big deal. But, whatever. News and notes. Let's talk about the second news and note. I saw an excellent video. Webcam, Shadow Monkey setting the standard. Props to him with his great interview to the Hall of Famer Realist. It was very interesting. Great interview. Oscar Award winning. It was great. But it's one thing. One thing that the Hall of Famer greatest of all time. I heard a little little spite in his voice. I heard a little, brush off the shoulders, whatever. I'm realist, you know what I'm saying, and I don't have no rivals. And I ain't gonna be here to beg. I ain't gonna be like, man, please be my rival, realist. Please be my rival. Windy City Bears, we don't have to do that. Stats don't lie. Stats show that, yeah, I beat realist more than once. But he smoked me in the playoffs. And that's what matters. One thing I do agree with realist said, he beat me when it counts. But what more do you need? When a man only lost to damn near 2 teams in 3 years, and I happen to be, well, let's say 3 teams in 3 years, and I have to be one of them 3 teams, and I have a winning record versus them, it's a rivalry. We both in the NFC. It's a rivalry. So why is he trying to smash our rivalry? Why is he trying to poo-poo it? What they like to say, poo-poo it. Well, only have one rival in the division. N6 is a more, yeah, me and N6 is a nasty rival. We are a nasty rival, but the number one rivalry in the NFC 220 is, of course, the 49ers and the Bears. He can poo-poo it all he wants. Yeah, he got the best of me last 2 years in playoffs, but it's still a rivalry. So, he could have a little chip on his shoulder like Jordan. He could try to do that. I'm okay, but, Windy City, my Bears squad, we ain't going to say organization, ain't going to say and be like, please be our rival. The league knows. But, he trying to play on his role. Let him do his thing. Good job, realist. You still undefeated. You the man. You the man. To otherwise, you defending champion, 3-time champion. And I don't have nothing else to say on that. Hopefully I see you in playoffs. Knowing me, I might not even make it. I might get knocked out first round. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on to the other news and notes. But by the way, great interview. That was an excellent interview by Shadow Monkey. Excellent. And great interview by you two realists. Much props. Okay, now, let's see what else we have here. Any more drama in the league? Oh shit, my boy Big Bucks. He's on fire. Big Bucks is a scary ass squad. He's scary ass squad. But I'll talk about him later. You don't want to give Big Bucks too much props, or he's gonna get to his big bum's head. You know what I'm saying? That's his name, Big Bums. We get to that later in the interview. We get there later. Yeah, so let's look on the schedule. I'm about to check out the schedule, and we're about to see, what little drama going on in the league before we get to the games of the week. I'm spread this out a little bit. I got a little more time on my hands. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wanted this. You know what I'm saying? It's fun, and I accept it. So let's get to some of the schedules and the news and the drama going on in this league. Let's see here. All right, the first game that we're going to talk about today is, I'm tired of talking about the same guy, but it is an important game. UMF and the Colts against the Texans. Both teams got their ass whooped this past week. Woo! Both teams. Jay, you ran into a book. You know why Realist is a champion. I hate to keep bringing his name up, but now you know why. You know what I'm saying? And UMF, you know why Crew Michael is a champion. Y'all both ran into ex-champions. Y'all both ran into some monsters. Y'all both need a win. Who's going to take advantage of the South? Who is going to do the South? This is a huge game. And when I think about this game, the way my boy Coach UMF is on his damn on the boards, he's pissed off, man. He's pissed. He's depressed. He's crying. He's mad at himself. I just don't know. Is he gonna be able to bounce back versus the more experienced, stable Jay Miles and the Texans? I don't think so, man. I think he's hurt. I think he's crying at home. I think his head is in his pillow right now, just crying. I think that's what he's doing. Head is in his pillow and crying, saying UMF, bitch, motherfucker. And why Jay Miles been there before? He been smoked before. He used to it. He know how to bounce back. Like I said, he's a veteran. And my prediction in this game, It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a damn good game because the winner's probably gonna take the division. It's kind of early. We still got about a few more weeks left, but to take the division, I'm gonna go with the Texans on this. They more stable, man. UMF is a hothead. You know, he don't know how to control his emotions. So I'm gonna go 24-7. Nah, you know what? I scrapped that. You ain't holding this cat to 17 points. I'm gonna go 28-24 Texans. It's gonna be a great game. 28-24 Texans. All right, let me check and see and move on to this next one. The AFC South is a monster, but you know that's gonna be a good game. Let's check out the schedule for this next one. Let's see. Hold on. All right. Okay, yeah, I see it right there. I see it. I see it. N6 and his Lions is going to New York to play Uncle Turner. Okay, this is kind of confusing to me. It ain't confusing, but it's something. Okay, N6, you know he's great. He blow niggas out. You know, oh, my fault. I said the N word. We banned the N word. I said knees. He blow fools out. Let me change that. He blow fools out. Okay, but Uncle, I need to get on Uncle. The cat is 65, 70 years old, and he's balling. But is he really balling? That division he's in, it kind of takes away from his true self. You know, it takes away from what he accomplishes. No disrespect to Humble, because he tried his damnedest. He tried his hardest. No disrespect to Stu. His PS3 died, but even before his PS3 died, he was still in and out of the hookup. See him here, when he come here, see him here. You know, he might have some stuff going on, but whatever. It might be some people just a game, some people it's life, some people this they hobby. You know, no telling what he got. But the NFC East has been lacking. You know what I'm saying? Gordo, he like Tommy on Martin. Do he really exist? Do he got a job? Cause I swear, the only post he ever posts is in his scheduled thread, and if he do that, I don't think this fool have never posted and said, good thread, good game. Do we exist? I mean, do we exist? I mean, he's in another league I'm in, FTC, so I guess he exists. But in the 220, so Uncle gets a lot of slack because he gets about 3 or 4 computer wins every year because of the division he's in. You know, Humble puts in work. Humble is one of my fans. I'm a fan of Humble. You know what I'm saying? He puts in work. He tells y'all young cats that he has a family. He has a family. He tells y'all that he has a family. He don't got time for y'all to be staying up no 10:30, no 11 o'clock just like Uncle. I ain't about to be staying up for y'all young cats. You know what I'm saying? What up? I got kids playing soccer and all that stuff. Humble tell y'all the truth. And let him do what he do. Humble is humble. Much respect to you, Humble. Nice, much respect. But Uncle, man, you gotta give in sometime, man. I understand you an old cat too. I'm an old cat with fam. You know what I'm saying? Most of the cats in our league is veterans, older cats. But you gotta be able to play past 8 and 30, dog. You hurting us. You are killing us. You the reason why Big Buck's saying his team that he lost interest in the 220. It was foul. You gotta stay up past 8:30 and play a game once in a while. You know what I'm saying? But you the man, much respect for your hookup. You play great defense. You play a steady, consistent offense. But are you going to beat the Lions? Hell no. You ain't going to beat the Lions. Sorry. How much? I really want you to beat the Lions, but it ain't going to happen. The Lions will blow out the untested Giants out. The final score of this is 49-24. Blowout city. The only reason, no disrespect to you, no disrespect, but the only reason is because you keep playing the computer and it's not getting you ready for these live opponents. So no disrespect to your game, because I know you could ball. You could beat anybody on any given Sunday. But the Lions is on a mission. They feel the pressure out of anybody. They want to win the Super Bowl. They want to get there. So you ain't gonna stop the Lions this week. So let's check. Let's move on. That was my score and my prediction. So let's move on to this next game of here. Hold on. Let me take my little drink break. Sponsored by Kirkland Vitamin Water for this week. No more Corona. Once a week for Corona. Kirkland Vitamin Water. That's my sponsor. Let me do a little squeeze. Hold on while I check out this schedule. Y'all hold on for this commercial break. Kirkland Vitamin Water. Alright, here we go. The next game, I can't wait to this game. Because I can feel the fumes of this game coming out of this opponent, man. Realist 49ers versus Shadow Monkey Cards. Shadow Monkey is my dog. You know, he's my dog. I want him to win this game. Not because he playing realist, but I want him to win this game because he's a vision, man. He's tired of, how hard can it be? What kind of torture Shadow Monkey had to be in to do an interview with a cat that keeps whooping his ass in his division, but he gotta be nice and do an interview with him? That sucks. That's some bullshit. Really sitting back, with a cigar like Jordan. Oh yeah, Shadow Monkey. One thing that burns me about this, every time it really, what will piss me off about Shadow Monkey, about Realist, when Realist say out of his game through after he whooped somebody ass, yeah, this cat's always been a thorn in my side. That quote right there, this cat always be a thorn in my side. Shadow Monkey don't want to be a thorn in the side. He want to be a gun, a bet on top of his head. That's what he want to be. Shadow Monkey got to win this game for confidence. Do it, man. For confidence. You ain't going to win the division. Everybody know this. But you still got a chance to get to the playoffs. Your season is not over. You could do it. If you beat Realist, it could take you a long way. It could take you. You can catch fire. You can catch fire. Dude, all you got to do is get in the playoffs. If you could beat Seattle, I don't know what happened in our Seattle game. So, I don't know if the Seattle knocked it out. But, look, if you want to get in the playoffs, you can catch fire. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I went through Boomerilski, old Seattle. I went through Big Bucks in that same year. Then I went through Realist. And then I get past Realist, and I had to go to Crew Michael. I just got caught fire. I'm not a great player. I just caught fire. That's what you got to do. Once you knock off Realist, you can do it. Once you knock them off, you can catch fire. So, in this game, you know Realist better than anybody else. I still don't think you're going to be able to knock them off. Realist like to play games with the media saying he not motivated for this, movie. He going to be motivated for this game because y'all rival. And you talked a little trash like you ready for him. But I don't think you're ready for him now. So, and after this game, my prediction in this game is Realist with that great offense and that great defense. I'm sorry, Shadow Monkey. Realist 35, Shadow Monkey 24. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. It pains me to say it because I'm not nobody's the biggest fan of me than Realist, but I want to see him lose because you don't want to see no fool go undefeated and win the Super Bowl, do you? Do you want to see it? Do y'all want to see it? I don't want to see it. Right? Undefeated and win the Super Bowl? This cat he gonna retire the next year. If you do that, he gonna retire the next year. So we can't have that. As a league, we can't have that. So we gonna have to stop him. So, but Shadow Monkey, this ain't your week. This ain't your week. All right, let's move on to this next game. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I got a letter for the first time. Let's read this letter. Got a letter in the mail. See, right here. Okay, let me read this to y'all. This is from another team owner. Okay, right here. There we go. Dear Windy City. That's what it says. Please, Windy City, I really need you to beat Big Bucks next week. Who can he be talking about? I done fell on hard times. I'm going through stuff in my life. My team is inconsistent. I'm about to fire myself. I need you to beat Big Bucks for me so I can have a chance to still win the NFC South title. Dear, oh, that's what I say, dear. Thank you very much. If you do this for me, I will put $15 in your PayPal account. Sincerely, Epidemic. Epidemic, you done sunk to an all-time low, bro. You done sunk to an all-time low. I mean, I can't do all your work for you. Even though I done whooped Big Buck's ass for the last two times I played him, destroyed him, like, blew him up on video. Yeah, I destroyed him, I whooped his ass. I don't talk shit, but I'm on video, I gotta talk shit. Big Bucks got his ass whooped by me the last two times. But you know what? That's the past. This is a different Big Bucks team. This is a dangerous Big Bucks team. This cat, I swear, Big Bucks is such a front runner. Big Bombs, you a front runner, bro. You know, first the 220 wasn't good enough for you. You had to go up to the TGT because that's your home. Y'all move fast. We move like a snail. You know what I'm saying? We was a B league. 220 was a B league to Big Bucks. We was a hobby to him. You know what I'm saying? You know, he quit the league. I don't blame you for quitting for a couple days, though. That was kind of foul. But, you know, whatever. You back. You know, the only reason you back is because you got them two stud tight ends. That's the only reason. That's the only reason you hyped up. That's the only reason you posting that. That's the only reason you put. Have y'all noticed? Is it a coincidence that Big Bums want to put all his games on video now? What a front runner. All your games is on prime time now because you have a stud tight end and you on fire. But you know what though? I've been always said it and I always will say it. Big Bucks is realist with no championships. Big Bucks is realist with no playoff wins. Big playoff win. He got some wins. But he's realist. They the same player. No disrespect to you, Willis. Don't take it as no disrespect. Next time you play me, I don't want you to whip my ass and say the reason you whip my ass is because I compared you to Big Bums. But you know what? He's an excellent coach just like you. He called great games just like you. He's smart as hell just like you, football sense. You know what I'm saying? He's hard as hell. Up until this year, I always struggled with Big Bucks. I mean, he always used to whip my ass. If he didn't whip my ass, he beat me more than I beat him. Put like that. Career record, up until this year, he's definitely beat me way more than I beat him. And that's a fact. I have no shame in saying it. Big Bucks always have respect for his game. But you know, I don't have respect for his game because he can't get nobody no damn credit. Every time he lose a damn game, he want to cry like Angry Smurf. He a baby. He's just a big... He threw too many streaks. He do this. He does that. That's not the way you run the offense. He don't like the way I quick throw, man. Dude, I'm not gonna sit back there in the pocket like my boy DJ Rue and make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before he throw the ball. I mean, Rue stays back there for 20 minutes. I ain't gonna do that. I know I want to go with the ball. If it ain't there, you might get a pick. Cause I'm a little trigger happy, you know me. But don't dog my game. You and realist, funky offense. Don't dog. Alright, hold on. It ain't bad. Let me take it off me. Don't got nothing to do with me. But anyway, me and Big Bucks play this week. You know what I'm saying? Me and Big Bucks play. I have to beat him. He has to beat me. He needs the game way more than me. Because he's still only one game, I think, over the Carolina Panthers. So, you know, we'll see what happens on that situation. We'll see. You know, I want this game because I want to keep him down. You know, I don't want to give him no hope. Because if he get into the playoffs, he can beat anybody's ass. As simple as that. He can beat anybody's ass. So, that's what's going to happen on that. Prediction of this game, let me move on. I'm taking a little time. My prediction of this game, of course, the Bears is going to score 35 points. Because I am the #1 offense in the league right now, scoring 35 points a game, even though they don't mean shit into the playoffs. So I got a half hanger. So the Bears 35, the Bucks 31, because my defense is shaky. It might say top 7, but numbers are lying on that one. Trust me, I am not a top 7 defense. It says it, but Nah, that's some bullshit. But anyway, Bears 35, Bucks 31. Let's move on quickly. All right. Let's throw on some too short. All right. Yeah. The tails. Okay. Any more games on here? Let's see. No, I don't see no more games right now. I'm passing somebody up. I know. No disrespect. Oh, there we go. My fault. Geronimo, man. Geronimo. I almost slipped you two weeks in a row. I ain't gonna do it again. You just beat number 55, man. He's a monster. You just beat him. So, much props to you. You play the Broncos this week. I'm going to make this quick. Geronimo is a student of the game. He's a student of the game, and he's a student of the game. He's very well respected with the GM of the Year award brought to you by N6. So, and voted by his peers for GM of the Year. But it's time for that GM of the Year to be a Super Bowl contender champion. And yes, he is one. He could beat anybody. He proved it last week. He could beat anybody. The great Geronimo is a veteran. He played Crew Michael this week. And that's going to be a great game. He could beat Crew. But is he going to be able to beat back-to-back weeks 55 and Crew? Don't think so. It ain't going to happen. Crew going to take care of business. You know, he got lucky last week against UMF. He had said himself. You know what I'm saying? So he's not going to beat... You know, he gonna win this game. You know what I'm saying? I'd be stunned if G beat 55 and Crew back-to-back weeks. Not saying he can't do it, but I'd be kind of stunned because Crew, he got a taste of the... He almost lost to MF, and nobody wants to lose to MF. So, prediction of this game is Crew gonna be 28, G, Jax, 17. 28-17. That's gonna be the score on this one. So, this show is almost about to be a wrap-up. We moving, it's damn near 26 minutes of this damn show, man. Y'all gonna have to start getting me some money on this shit. But, let me check anything else, make sure I ain't forgetting nothing. Any rumor. Oh, I'm gonna give shouts out to my boy. Not my boy. He my boy, but he my rival. The NFC North, I'm gonna talk about this. Usually I stay out of this before I go. I'm gonna talk about this division. Usually I stay out of the division because there was no question to me up until this year that the AFC West was by far the deepest and the best division up so far, you know, this year. You know, it wasn't no comparison. I never get into that, you know, whatever. But the addition to Albanese, and thanks to Albanese for the little hookup you gave me for the show. You know what I'm saying? The Windy City show, all that stuff. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate, much respect. But Albanese, the addition of this cat to NFC North then definitely made us the best division in the NFC and probably the best division in the NFL and 220. He just, you know, he consistent baller. I got lucky versus him. You know, he was blowing me out. The game disconnected. Much respect. I asked him, like, look, dog, you know, you deserve to win this game. You know what I'm saying? You up 21-7 or whatever it was in the first quarter. 2 pick sixes and a fumble. Dude, let's start the game back. And you up 28-7 or whatever. He's like, nah, dog. We got to restart it. I can't even slack. I wouldn't have did it. Really said he wouldn't have did it. Boy, I had much respect. He did it and he fucked up. Because I blew his ass out the second game. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't give your rival a second chance to whoop your ass. Because that's what I did, whipped his ass. But, much respect, he said he gonna get me back again. And I believe him. Because he's an excellent player. Excellent. I much respect for his game. But let's move on. I can't get too much respect to my rivals. But much props to you, man. I hope you stay in the league. Hope you stay in our division next year. Hope you fall on your face at the end of this year so you don't make the playoffs. Because I don't want to play your ass. Alright. Let me check for one last thing. Let me see. Let's look at the schedules. Okay, right now we have 49ers, of course, taking care of the West. You got the South, Tampa Bay, and Carolinas are still taking care of their business. It's still up for grabs. The NFC North, like I just said, is a monster. It's gonna go down to the final weeks for that, thanks to the loss, the Lions head. I got to play them in a few weeks and getting ready for the Lions, you know. But I got to take care of the Bucks first. The Giants look like he done got that division on lock. And the NFC East, It's Dolphins and Jets. And it's AFC North, Ravens and Steelers. They doing it. But, my fault. I'm talking too fast. Ravens, no Steelers. Sorry, Shane. Okay, and the South, AFC South, the Colts and Texans head-to-head, they doing it. And my boy Smiles, he still got an outside chance to take Krul. But it ain't going to happen. So all you going to look for is a wild card spot. All right, that is it. It's pretty much it for this week. It went a little over, you know what I'm saying? A little bit over what it's supposed to went. Because I'm having fun here. So I'm about to walk out of here. To my boys, walk it out. And see y'all next week. You know, to the Windy City Show. Brought to you by Kirkland's Vitamin Water. So we walking it out of here. See y'all next week. 220 for life. We doing it 220. Keep it going. More and more of these videos y'all see. Everybody else is joining in the fun. And we'll be on shit. We'll be on everything. So let's do it. I'll check y'all out later. Later.